Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel. And in today's video we're talking about something that is a limited time in Madden 22 Ultimate Team that you absolutely need to do right now. Now we are going to be focusing on the early access missions in today's video, and as you guys will see, there are multiple really good rewards headlined by a wide receiver 80+ overall fantasy pack. Now additional rewards include a powered up fantasy pack of either Mahomes or Brady, 1500 coins, as well as that fantasy pack for a wide receiver in Madden Ultimate Team, which we're going to be focusing on, and we are actually going to be opening up at the end of today's video. But before we do that, let's talk about how to get the rewards, and probably the most important part of this video, which is the fastest way to fly through these solo challenges. The EA Access solos, I won't lie to you guys, they are going to take a little bit of time, but let's get into some of the tips that I use to go through these, I think in probably the fastest way possible. Now I do just want to quickly mention what you guys have to do to end up getting this pack. As you will see, you're going to have to get up to tier number 4, getting 20 stars in the solos. Each of them is a 1-star solo, so you're basically playing 20 solo challenges. As you will see right here, all I gotta do is score a passing touchdown on this drive to get my final solo challenge done, and then we are going to be opening up those rewards in today's video. But before we do that, it is important to talk about going through these solos quickly. I would say that these challenges, they probably took me about an hour and 30 minutes to an hour and 45 minutes, so it is going to take you quite some time. But based on what I've seen on Twitter and what I've seen about those rewards that we're going to be getting, in particular that 80+ overall fantasy pack, I have heard that that pack is absolutely fire, so I'm very excited to get into that in today's video, and it looks like it is probably worth the grind. Obviously, as you go through the Mahomes section, you guys will notice these solos, they are much easier. In fact, a lot of these are basically going to take you like 1 to 2 plays. Score a passing touchdown on this play, score a passing touchdown on the drive, get a certain amount of passing yardage. Those ones are going to be really fast, but there's some solo challenges in here that I would say are a little bit more tricky and a little bit more time consuming. Now those ones are going to be like this right here, which is score 3 passing touchdowns in the 4th quarter. I want to quickly go into the solo and give you guys a couple of tips when it comes to getting the ball back really quickly on offense. So in this challenge right here, let's first start it off by talking about the offensive side of the ball, and then we'll get into probably the most important part of this video, which is getting the ball back quickly to your offense. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm quickly calling to play like 4 verticals. You guys can really run whatever you want to. I wouldn't say there's anything that's like a surefire money play, and as you guys can probably see in the top right corner, my team is absolutely trash. We're going to be talking about the pre-order content pretty soon right here. As you can see, we have O absolutely wide open, O, R1, really anyone is going to get open on this play. All you got to do is make a read. I like to roll out to one side of the field, and as you can see, very easily, we score our touchdown, we move the ball. Anything that you need to do offensively, it is going to be super quick to do, and it's really not going to take you all that long. But getting the ball back, that is where some people definitely will struggle, and what I had a ton of success with is getting hit sticks on the kickoff, or getting hit sticks when my opponent is actually playing with the ball.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Now that was incredibly sus, but we are going to kick this ball off right here. All I'm going to do is I'm going for a hit stick on either this play or the play after that, and we're trying to force a turnover. We're trying to get the ball back to our offense in the fastest way possible. So as you guys can see, we're running down on this guy. What I usually like to do is I'll click onto someone else, and there was no opportunity to click on and get the fumble. That absolutely sucks right there. But let's talk about what we do in case we get to a situation where you actually have to play defense. Now there's not really any great defensive money play that I know quite yet. I'm sure there will be one in the future. All I'm doing is I'm calling a relatively generic play on defense, and I like to use her as one of the outside edge rushers. All I will do is I will sprint. When we sprint off the edge, we're going to get around this tackle really easily with like a speed move, and then we're going for a hit stick. Unfortunately, we don't get to land one right there, and as you guys can see, all you really need to do is make contact with anyone and flick the stick. If you do that, you're going to force a fumble. It happens a lot on kickoff, so I would be really focusing on trying to get that fumble off your kickoff. So again, what I'm going to do is I'm rushing off the edge. That's kind of what I like to do when I'm playing defense on all these, and this is going to get the ball back to your offense quickly. I know a lot of the solo challenges, they can be fairly tedious and they can be challenging to get the ball back for offense, but that's what you want to do. Try and force those fumbles. As you can see, we really took a penalty. It doesn't really matter. We're backing out of the challenge anyway. So hopefully that gave you guys a little bit of insight when it comes to getting these challenges done and doing them fast. While doing these solos, you're also earning progress in some other stuff that we'll talk about relatively soon on the channel. Some stuff which is going to get you an 84 overall player for free, as well as kind of advance your way through Madden Ultimate Team. There's a good mix of forcing turnovers and scoring touchdowns on these solos, which is what a lot of those other missions are going to require. But what I'm going to do right here is we are quickly going to go on in and we are going to finish our Tom Brady solo. I will see you guys after that, and then we're going to be able to open up that pack, open up our power-up pack as well. I honestly don't know how much the Brady and Mahomes power-up are selling for. I haven't checked that market, but we'll obviously do that before we end up making our selection. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a second. We will be completed the EA Play solo challenges, and we're gonna be able to go ahead and open up that pack at the end of the video, which I have very much been waiting for. It took a while for us to get here. I will see you guys when we end up doing that.
7 hours later.
So there we go, the EA Play section in Madden Ultimate Team. Tick it off, we are officially done all 20 of the solos. Here are the rewards we are gonna end up getting. I'm not opening these packs up quite yet. I am very excited to open them up, but what you guys gotta do before you go through and you make your selection and open these packs up is you firstly are gonna have to make sure you're selecting the more expensive power up, whether that be Brady, whether that be Mahomes. Now I'm expecting that Mahomes is gonna sell for more. What we're gonna do is we are going on over to the auction block. We're gonna go by power up, and let's quickly take a look at the Brady and Mahomes. So Brady right here, as you guys will see, let's see how much the card is going for. I really do not know. Tom Brady power up looks like he's around 8 to 10k. That's a solid come up regardless. We'll definitely take that. But Patrick Mahomes, how much is he going to be going for? If he's going for more than 8 to 10, we'll go with Mahomes. Looks like Brady is more expensive, so we will take Tom Brady out of that pack. We'll make some free coins, and then we will open up our 80 plus overall pack, which I am definitely excited to do. So here we go. Here are some of the packs we have to open up. Let's start it off by opening up the EA Play Welcome Pack. If you guys have yet to see what a pack looks like in this game, look how beautiful it is when it opens up. It gives you that little purple smoke. It definitely looks pretty sick. We're getting a gold card. It's a 79 overall Darius Williams. Now these are all map players in this pack, but we can still pull some elites out of this. This again is from the EA Play. If you're playing right now, you got EA Play, so you are getting this pack to open up. A 79 overall corner, not too bad of a pull. We get another gold right here. Sadly, no elites, but as you guys can see, my team is a 62, so any of the players we get in these packs, they're going to be starters on the squad. Darius Williams, 85 speed, 87 excel. That's actually pretty solid for a 79 overall corner. We'll definitely take that. I am not going to complain at all. Now, next up, we have the Brady / Mahomes fantasy pack, and as you guys know, Brady was selling for more. We'll select Tom Brady. The power-up animation, it is pretty fire. As you guys can see, look at that. It looks pretty majestic. They did a good job with the animations again this year, and if you're watching this video a little bit later, you're like, oh, should I take Tom? Should I take Patrick? You guys can go ahead and you can check those prices before you end up making the selection. We know Tom Brady is more expensive. We will take Tom Brady. Now, I have yet to see what this pack looks like. Let's get into it in today's video. I don't know how many options we get, but I am stoked. Now, before we rip it, I just gotta say that if you are gonna open this pack up on your own account and you're planning to grind, if you do not leave a like on the video, I guarantee you you're not getting a good pull. Leave a like. I would greatly appreciate it. If you made it to this point, it just takes 1 second. Scroll down. It helps the channel out so very much. And hey, if you want a good pull, you gotta like the video. It takes 1 second, so you might as well. So here we go. It is time for the 80 plus overall core elite wide receiver pack. I am praying to EA Sports and the gods up there that we get a good pull. Imagine Tyreek Hill out of this. I will go crazy if we get Tyreek. I don't even know how many options there are in here. First card looks like it's an 81 Tyler Lockett, and we only get one player. I thought we had multiple options. An 81 Tyler Lockett, I guess that's not terrible. Tyler Lockett has 86 speed, 86 acceleration. It's really not the worst. I'm curious how much Tyler Lockett is going for. Obviously, this card is a nat, but I have seen people getting really good pulls out of this. Again, I quickly want to check and see how much Tyler Lockett's going for. Just curious to see how much our pull is actually worth when it comes to coin value. So let's quickly take a look at that Tyler Lockett price. I honestly don't know. He's got solid speed, but he probably isn't selling for a whole ton more than most of the other 81 overall players. We'll quickly filter it down right here, and we will take a look at Tyler Lockett. It looks like the Tyler Lockett card, probably like 16k. Yeah, he's selling for around 20k, so not terrible. We'll take it. He'll be a starting receiver for me right now. He'll probably move down the depth chart as we continue to progress through the year, but regardless, this is a pack that I would definitely recommend you guys try and rip and you guys try and open. It's definitely a fair bit of grinding, don't get me wrong. It is going to take it quite a while, but honestly, I would say these solos are probably worth it considering the fact that you can only do them for a little bit of time. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Let me know who you end up pulling down below in the comment section, and until next time, I am out. Peace.